I'm taking a family vacation in Europe by cruise, and we're here in Turkey today at Kusadasi. It's a spectacular looking spot. If there's a chance after our excursion, I'd like to dip my rod in, try to see if I can catch some fish. We're in Asia, by the way. Turkey's in Asia. I've never caught an Asian fish before. Ironic, because I'm Asian, but hey, let's see after our excursion whether or not we can manage that. In our very first stop, we went to Mother Mary's house. After Jesus died and towards the later part of her life, she went to Turkey along with St. John and St. Paul, and she settled there. It was under Jesus' orders that St. John take care of her, and this is where she ended up. And after that, we headed into Roman city of Ephesus. Ephesus was home to 200 to 300,000 people back in ancient Roman times. I mean, that's impressive. Famous people such as Pythagoras have actually lived here. Interestingly enough, this was also where St. Paul did a lot of his preaching, and the locals didn't like it very much, so they jailed him. And then after his jail sentence, he went to Europe to spread the gospel there. So Ephesus was actually the gateway for Christianity going to Europe. And we just did an excursion. It's really hard to fish when you're on a cruise because you're doing all kinds of excursions, but I do have an hour or so, and I'm going to get some bait from the cafeteria. And here's the set bait. There isn't really any seafood I can bring, so this will have to do. I've got a very short time. Just got my bait. Hopefully I'll catch something. And here's my setup, a high-low rig, and I got some chicken from the ship, and I'm gonna rig it up and see if I can find anything. Got some chicken. All right, let's hook it up. I'm using my ice fishing rod. It's easy to carry, so we're at Kusadasi. I can't even say it properly in Turkey. Kusadasi with my ice fishing rod. See if I can catch anything. I see fish right down there. All right, I dropped it down there. And let's see if anything will take. I see a big fish over there. You guys see that? A whole bunch of them. Oh, something took it. You guys see that? Not here. I see some, but they don't like it. They don't like it.
What's your bait is?
Chicken. Saw a whole bunch of fish just now. Oh, I had a hit. Couple of pecks. Felt kind of small though.
Fishing for supper?
Fishing, not catching.
Not catching.
Oh, that's a fish. Is that a fish? I might have one. Whoa, got a fish, guys. Got a fish. My first ever Asian fish. What is this fish? My first Asian fish ever. A beautiful fish. And you know what that is? Comment below. I never caught a Asian fish before. Yes, I'm gonna catch and release this fish. I don't know what it is yet. If you know, just comment below. I'm gonna let it go now. At the cruise. Yes, sir. See ya. So here at the Kusadasi port pier, I caught my very first fish from Asia. And I have no idea what this is, but if you know what it is, let me know. Comment below. Stay tuned. THY.
Tuan Tuti,
And then Wally. WA.
WA,
LL.
Wally, Tutti Wally.
Yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you. Okay, I did some research and it turns out my fish was saddled sea bream. It has a spot on the tail with white markings on either side of the spot, which this fish has, and it's more elongated compared to the spotted pinfish. And I checked the ranges, and it's definitely within the range of where I caught this fish. So a saddled sea bream, my very first.
You're in the princess ship?
Yeah.
Okay, can you give me this? You are not allowed to fish here.
How about I just go?
And you are besides the line. If anything happens to you, who will be responsible?
I got you. Understood. I go back.
At least you should know, at least you should ask someone that fishing is allowed or not here.
Okay, I will. I appreciate.
So let me check with my supervisor if...
The fishing rod is being taken away because you're not allowed to fish along the side of the boat. You're not allowed to. So guys, don't bring this. You might get in trouble. Important reasons why you should not fish from a cruise ship after talking to them is obviously you can fall in, and the rescue is actually quite difficult because they can't get boats in between the seawall and the cruise ship itself. And obviously, if you're close to the big ropes, in case you get snagged or the rope starts to move, it can potentially drag you in. Thirdly is if everyone decides to fish, it will be a management nightmare for the cruise. I have to commend the staff there. They handled it with a lot of professionalism, with a lot of clarity, and I do regret doing it. So for today's fishing adventure, I actually went to Turkey, and after a very nice excursion visiting the home of Mother Mary and Ephesus, I had a couple of hours when the kids were just relaxing in the afternoon to wet my line. And in the beginning, I was able to catch a species that I've yet to identify. And then not long after that, the crew members confiscated my rod. So if you're ever contemplating fishing at a cruise, please don't do it near the cruise. Get yourself kind of far away and somewhere where you're allowed to do so. I didn't know there was no posted signs or anything like that, so lesson learned the hard way. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope to bring you more action. I don't know when because I have no rod in the not too distant future. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.